So welcome to Street Paws. We're located at 109 Bethlehem Road, Locust Grove, Georgia. We feed some outside kitties here that came with our building. We purchased our building in September of 2023, so we've been here just over over a year now. We've been really busy doing a lot of work. It was an old vet office that we've had to do a lot of work to fix it up. It was a foreclosure. Basically, it had been shut up for about 2 years, so we had a whole lot to do. Over here, we have Felix. Say hi, Felix. Felix moved here with us. He was an outside cat turned inside kitty. We have Miss Sassy Britches Tabitha here. We have Yogi. Yogi came to us. He was pretty mean. He was suffering. His eyelid had been sliced open. We had to surgically reconstruct it. He had a lot of skin issues. He's doing great now, and we found out he was just asking for help. He just needed help. This is Leo. Leo came with the building here. He came in. You can't see it right now. There it goes. His tail was cut in half, and the part that he has left was completely degloved. When we trapped him, we thought he was feral. When you can see, he's a low bug. He recently had to have his 2 canine teeth removed. He's been struggling. He doesn't have an immune system, so he has a really hard time healing. So he's spent many months on antibiotics, but he's doing much better. This is Dolly Purton. She's the character of the building. She keeps everybody on their toes. We have Chip. Chip came from a warehouse I worked at. He was up in the rafters as a baby. Emma here, she's kind of scared of most people. She came from one of our cat colonies, so that's where Tabitha came from too, is one of our cat colonies. So we have 14 kitties here right now. This is the lobby. They spend a lot of time in here, their beds. We sell hats, bags, shirts, candles, sprays, that type of thing. And here we have Big Mac, who's about to bully Sissy, so I have to make him get down. Dude, down. Get down. Get down. Don't leave her alone. Leave her alone. Sorry, guys, I'm going to have to get a ladder real quick. This wasn't planned, but he's been bullying her. You can see she's hiding up there, and she's injured right now from him. So I'm going to have to make him get down real quick. Come on, down. And you can see, poor Sissy is so scared. She's semi-feral as well. Again, came from a cat colony. Big Mac got his name because he came from McDonald's in a car engine. He fell out of the engine in the middle of the street there as a kitten. But he does bully everybody. We have a bathroom. We have a little reception area. A few of the cats like to sneak in here and hang out. We have volunteers that work in there. They come do their day jobs from here and hang out with kitties during the day. We kind of call this our kitchen. They have a little window to go out in the cat catio. This is the cat litter box room, or the dog room, because it has all the dog meds in here. Washroom and food prep area. And then we have what we call the cat room. Several of the cats stay back here. More of the shy ones are the ones that don't get along with Big Mac are back here. We have Sammy, who also used to be a semi-feral. He is doing great now. Came from one of our cat colonies. We have Marshmallow, who's a shy but very sweet little guy. He came from another cat colony at a Bojangles. Sonny should be hiding back there. Yes, there he is. He came from a friend who found him as a kitten. He dealt with Bartonella and some other issues. He's just really shy, but he's super sweet. Tabitha loves it back here. She thinks it's Disneyland. These are the dog kennels that are not ready. We're working on trying to find a way to get this area renovated. Right now, there's 7 kennels. It's a very small space. We'd love to raise enough money to completely redo this area. It's very outdated. The plumbing is above ground. We don't think we're going to be able to fund that much, so We're probably going to have to make do with what's here and knock out a few of the concrete walls, etch and reseal the concrete, put a door where the window is. We have to redo the insulation, fix the attic fan. We have just a little bit of storage back here. Storage is really tight. We're in a 1,500 square foot facility. And one little guy I forgot about, I've just got to run back because y'all have to see how our cats love to hide in the cabinets here. And we have Mr. Dean hiding in the cabinet because he's really shy. He's Sammy's brother. And I have a cat fight going. He's bullying poor Sissy again. So we're just gonna make it for a second, maybe where he can't get out there. Sorry guys, but it's just a day in the life at Street Paws. We do a lot with these little crazy cats. This is the catio, and he has already, since I walked out the door, she's already run back in and he's chasing after her, so I'm gonna have to go deal with this shortly. It's just to show you real quick. We have an outside shed where we feed our feral cats. They have a little dog house with straw. We have another dog house with straw here, another on the side of the building. We have little heated dog houses and kitty houses out here for them. This is the back of our property, and we have 1.5 acres. The county sewer runs through the side of the yard, so it really floods back here when it rains. Right past the wood pile, there's a underwater spring that goes into what I call a creek, but it's more of a runoff. It gets deeper as it goes back, and there's a freshwater pond on the other property next door to us. And then over here on the side, again, heated doghouse. We have our 8-foot trailer. We have 2 40-foot ocean containers that the city made us hide, so we put in a small storage to keep our lawn equipment and such in. And then we'll run back inside real quick. Keep an eye on these kitties. So let's make sure he's not messing with poor sweet Sissy here. She can be so sweet, but again, she is so terrified, and he's being so mean to her. So we're gonna sit here and supervise her a minute. All right, so just want to let y'all know that we do have a foster program. We have dogs, cats, puppies, kittens, any given time. Just depends on what foster we have available. We actually have a rabbit. She had to have one of her legs amputated. She lost feeling in both of them, but she regained use of one, but the other one didn't come back after it being attacked by a cat. We do some education. We do a lot of events to fundraise to pay for this building. The next one we have coming up, we're doing photos with the mean one, the Grinch. Our spaghetti dinner is in March. That is our biggest fundraiser. It funds most of the work that we do. Pays our bills, electricity, etc. Pays for food, vet bills. We do community outreach and a courtesy post program. So we'll help people with food, litter, emergency veterinary bills as money allows. And we will help people with their pets when they need to rehome them. If we do not have a foster home available, we will work with them, keep the pet in their home, and then we'll do everything we would do for an animal in our foster home to get them a home and get them vetted and such. So, sorry. We do a little bit of TNR only when it's in our colonies or at our building right now, just due to lack of volunteers. We actually feed cats, dogs, possums, coyotes, foxes, anything that might show up. Right now we have some cases going. We have Benny, the kitten, who has to have her tail amputated. We have Henson, who came in with a injured leg, nerve damage. He's probably going to have it amputated. We have community outreach with Dewey. We provide insulin for him every month and treat him for asthma. We have a kitty dealing with FIP. We've had a lot going on with her. The minute she got adopted, she relapsed from her treatment. So she's now on 84 days of medicine. We just had Queso with a neck injury. Chip had urinary crystals. We have a dog named Milo in heartworm treatment. Opal with coccidia. Sally, we're dealing with some massive autoimmune issues. And we have Winky, who we believe has cerebral hyperplasia. So we have a lot going on, guys. But thank you for your time. And again, thanks for listening to my video about street paws.